Welcome back to Press Review. Let's start by taking a look at today's front pages in the Middle East. Starting in Lebanon, the Daily Star reports that Egyptian mediators have proposed a new ceasefire in Gaza that would open the blockaded enclave's crossings and allow in aid and reconstruction materials, a senior Palestinian official said Monday. The paper also reports that Lebanese government attempts to curb the number of Syrian refugees entering Lebanon are incapable of dealing with the crisis, which has seen an influx of 1.1 million Syrian refugees. The Arab News reports that Saudi Foreign Affairs Minister Prince Saud Al Faisal presided over talks in Jeddah on Sunday. Regional leaders expressed concern over the Islamic State and discussed the Syrian conflict and challenges, including the rise of terrorist extremist ideology. The paper also reports on human rights violations committed by private companies that force people to work more than 12 hours without holidays. The Egypt Independent reports that General Abdel Fattah al-Sisi suggested on Sunday he would visit Ethiopia as many times as it takes to resolve the dispute with the Nile Basin country over its Renaissance Dam project, which Egypt fears would curb water flow to its lands. The paper also reports that the Central Agency for Public Mobilization and Statistics said divorce cases had increased by 4.7%, while marriages declined by 1.4%. The Khalij Times also reports on Sunday's meeting of Arab ministers in Saudi Arabia, which came as US media reported that Washington, which has launched air raids in northern Iraq against the Islamic State, could consider similar actions against IS militants in Syria. The paper also reports on further deaths in Gaza following Israeli airstrikes. Now let's take a look at the top Middle East news from UK papers. The Independent features an analysis that says Putin may have been right about Syria all along. The article says that the US and President Assad now definitively share a common enemy in the form of the Islamic State. Putin commented mercenaries from Arab countries fighting there and hundreds of militants from Western countries and even Russia are an issue of our deep concern. And The Guardian features a comment piece from a Gaza aid worker saying people have become numb to the suffering in Gaza. The Christian aid worker has taken numerous images such as battered buildings, empty beaches and children playing in a UN shelter. And The Telegraph features an article arguing that the US must have accepted a negotiation after it was revealed a prisoner swap was offered by the Islamic State for James Foley. The article partly blames the White House's policies towards terrorist kidnapped victims for Foley's death, operating on a no ransom and no negotiation basis. Now let's take a look at the top Middle East news in international papers. The Global Times reports that at least 14 suspected extremists were killed in a military raid in the early hours of Monday on the Sinai Peninsula. According to the army, the military destroyed 32 terrorist hideouts, including houses and huts used as staging grounds for targeting army and police forces near Sheikh Zayed and Rafah cities in North Sinai, bordering Israel. Deutsche Welle reports that Islamic State fighters have captured a major military airbase in northeastern Syria, the last government-held outpost in that province. The battle for Tabqa airbase left around 350 Islamic State extremists dead. And for more updates, please visit levant.tv. Thanks for watching. Be sure to join us again tomorrow. Bye for now.